Awesome. What country are you from, firstly?
Burkina Faso.
Ah, you're from Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
So, firstly, you just tell us your name and the country you're from in French. Because I want to learn that first before we start.
Okay. Bonjour, je m'appelle Zongo Ramata et je viens du Burkina Faso.
Oh, interesting. I didn't pass my French class in the university. My lecturer had to give me Pharaoh, let your people go in my French course in university. Now, the program that will be coming on soon on EPTV Africa is Time with Francophones. Let's talk a bit about this particular program. Tell us, just give us something little about the program.
The Time with Francophone is a program we're going to talk about education, information, and then entertainment.
Okay.
So in the education, in terms of speak a little bit
how to speak French, so we'll be educating them.
Yeah, how to speak French, and then information, give some small information about about social media.
Okay.
Country, what is going on in French countries. So, and then entertainment, we are going to talk about French singer living in Ghana or outside Ghana. We are going also to talk about some artists and influencers living in Ghana or outside Ghana. So basically it's feeding the French community, especially those in the diaspora. Yeah. Those in the diaspora. So you do me a favor. What you just explained right now, you're going to explain it more briefly, but in French. Okay. So I think with that, you have more comfort. You sit in your comfortable chair to say it. So just in a brief statement, what is the program about in French? Say that in French. Time with Francophone est une émission qui parlera de l'éducation, de l'information et de l'entretien. So, dans ce programme, on va parler dans le programme éducation, on va apprendre comment parler français aux anglophones. Et puis dans l'information, on va expliquer, on va donner des informations sur ce qui se passe ici ou bien à l'extérieur du pays ou dans les différents pays francophones comme le Burkina, la Côte d'Ivoire, etc. Et aussi l'entertainment under francophone, we are going to talk about. On va parler. C'est un peu comme j'ai l'habitude de parler, tout ça. Donc, on va parler des artistes francophones vivant au Ghana et à l'extérieur du pays. On va aussi parler des artistes, des artistes télé et aussi des influenceurs vivant au Ghana ou bien à l'extérieur du pays.
Interesting. So basically everything she said, the only thing I heard is Ghana and France. But it's a good one. I mean, it's a good one to know that we're about to actually reach a wider audience, not just the Anagos and of course the Ghanaros as they call them, but also we are reaching the French community right now. So you personally, how is your experience like as a Francophone person living in an English-speaking African country? How's the experience been for you?
It was a little bit difficult, first of all, because of the language. Because when I was coming here, I don't understand any English.
Oh, so you came here, when was that?
Last year in 2021.
So wait, you came here in 2021? Yeah. And you are able to speak English like this? Yeah. Wow, then Kelvin, you need to go and learn the Francophone super well. So yeah, tell us, how has the experience been for you? You can continue with that.
It was a bit difficult. So first of all with the language, and then how to be comfortable in the country. So because it's not the same. Yeah. My country and here is not the same. And then the food too. Oh. The food, because I'm not really
a fan
of.
I will not cut you short because I'm a fan of food. I like food a lot. So which of the Ghanaian food, because we're in Ghana, in as much as you're streaming all over Africa and the world at large, we're in Ghana. Now, which of the Ghanaian meal is your favorite?
Jollof rice.
Ah! Have you tested the Nigerian jollof before?
Not yet.
You have to try because our one is leading in as much as they are saying Ghana jollof. So yes, so basically that is why you are bringing, that is why this particular program is coming up, right? Okay. So that these challenges you face coming here, other French-speaking individuals will not face the same challenge. With this program, you can enlighten them, educate them, and you make them feel comfortable. Yeah. Okay. So before I let you go, you look at this camera because this is your camera, and you're going to speak to them in French. Why? In as much as the program time and date is yet to be indicated, But of course, you can also get this particular information on our various social media handles to know when the program is starting officially. But you need to encourage them why they would need to tune in to be following you up when the program officially starts. So you can look at this camera and talk to them in French.
Ok. Cette émission est une opportunité pour vous parce que vous allez apprendre beaucoup d'informations sur ce que vous n'aurez pas forcément ailleurs, parce qu'ici on parlera uniquement français. Au Ghana, ici, pour trouver une chaîne qui parle français, c'est un problème, c'est impossible à trouver. Donc vous allez avoir des informations ici et sur les artistes d'ici, sur les artistes d'ailleurs, en français bien sûr, et aussi vous allez apprendre un peu de divertissement et en anglais et en français surtout, et aussi ça sera beaucoup divertissant pour vous. Et donc je vous invite tous à regarder IPTV Africa et aussi à les suivre sur leur page Facebook, Instagram, Twitter et aussi YouTube. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. At least I can say that my producer is trying to mess up with my. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, Ramata, for passing through. And we'll be here to learn more about your program when it officially starts. Okay. So we'll go for a quick commercial because when I come back, so remember that during the week, my colleague Irene Parks went into the streets of Ghana on Monday and Wednesday, to be precise, to throw out some trending questions to the general public. He's here in the studio with me to actually have a review of what actually happened during the week. So we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has changed the face of boxing, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Extra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinions on trending issues, we also bring you factors on social media.
A segment on EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Parks. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact-check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know JB Dankwa is not Ekufodo's black relative. Are you aware?
How much did you give to end this?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about roll of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually are pride that?
There will be never 100% anything on this end unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams. Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.
All right, you're welcome back. The program is EP Xtra with me, Kelvin Fnk, and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. If you're just logging on, you've missed a whole lot, but our social media and those is currently scrolling down on your screen right now on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube is EPTV Africa. So I have my partner in crime with me in the studio, Ari Pax.
Yeah, Kelvin Fnk. I'm fine. How are you?
Merci beaucoup.
Oh God.
How do you say? Do you know how to speak French in the first place?
No, please, I beg.
But you know we are going to be having French one-on-one pretty soon here.
I'm in.
You are in.
I swear to God.
Yeah. We are sure.
I don't hear anything. I don't know how to speak.
Okay.
At all.
So how has your week been?
Fantastic.
Fantastic,
yeah,
And you've been touring the streets of Accra.
You know I'm the street queen.
You are the street queen. I'll give you that title. So let's talk a bit about Monday.
Yeah.
On Monday, you went to ask a cross-section of the Ghanaian public what they think about the current price rates of stuffs. Yeah. I mean, what was the? I mean, you were there live.
Yes.
We only saw. I mean, myself and the viewers who were participated on Monday only saw a highlight from that particular interaction you had with them. What was the experience like? How were you feeling the same anger they were feeling during the interaction?
People were speaking out of anger and like emotions. The people were emotional, especially the market women. We went to Pukwasa Market.
Okay.
Yes, the market women, like some even wanted to cry.
Wow.
Because we asked them ranging from last 2 weeks to this week.
Yeah.
The price range, and it was massive. It was massive. They mentioned that when they go to the market, they will have to times their money or reduce the product they are going for.
And sometimes
the prices are up.
And sometimes too, we the buyers might not understand them.
Exactly.
Because when you go to something you were purchasing, let me say a CD, the day before you go back next and they tell you it's 3 CDs, you are like the trader wants to shit you.
You see?
But it's not the same.
Not their fault.
You had a very interesting conversation with a man at the market, a guy at the market.
Yes.
And when producer, do we have the video to play for that particular guy's conversation? Let's hear, because this guy's particular response was very insightful.
Yes, he was buying stuff.
He was a buyer.
He was a buyer.
So he spoke from the buyer's perspective. So let's watch this one. That is from Monday's street interaction. Watch this.
Things have been escalating lately. Okay, the government should stop blaming everything on Russia and Ukraine. We are tired of that. Spending money, looting money here and there. We are really tired. Today, I think last week I came to buy a bottle of oil, which was like 30 cedis. I came today, it's 50 cedis. That's an incredible jump. The price of things are skyrocketing. It's just skyrocketing every day, and I don't know what we can do. It's not prayers. And one thing I also have to say is the Christian Council, they are charlatans at the Christian Council. They, instead of them to sit up and talk to the president what he's doing, and he's not saying anything. And what he's doing is just like he's traveling here and then commission unnecessary things whilst the indigents are suffering. And with his cousin, the finance minister, I think he's not doing anything. He's doing a layman's job. And when they came to power, I think it's just a 9-day wonder. And I'm really happy that COVID-19 just brought their buttons out and in public. And they are ashamed of whatever they are doing. And when you go on social media and try to say something, they think you are supporting the opposition party, which is really bad. And we are all Ghanaians and we are suffering. I just came to the market and I spent almost 150 on stuff. I'm not even done. And as a single guy like me, what about if I'm married? I think the government has to say something about it. It's too much. You could see the market women are they are just making noise. You could feel they are feeling anguish, pain. And the pain, I don't think it will cease now. And he should stop making that unnecessary noise. When he went on the radio station recently saying that if people will not vote for him, then we are tired of that. He's talking rubbish on the airwaves.
So Irene, that was the response from that. You said he was a buyer.
Yes, he was a buyer.
I hope at no point were they angry at you.
Me, no. Me, I didn't go there for them to get angry over me. I went to support them. I don't want wahala. Because market women, they will beat me with tomatoes.
Yes.
So I didn't want wahala.
So now, in a new development, in response to the current, rate at which Ghana's economy is not being stable, the president will be having a State of the Nation address on Sunday.
Yes.
The last time we saw, the president, our honorable president, was when he was giving series of updates about the COVID-19.
Yes. Now it's about dollar.
Now it's we want to see what pans out on Sunday. A lot of people are not so interested in what he has to say.
But me, I'm eager to watch.
You're eager to watch
to him.
What
exactly
he's coming to say.
Yes,
Update 101. You remember the COVID one? That is why he was doing it. Update 19. Fellow Ghanaians. So probably he's going to start with fellow Ghanaians. So on Wednesday, you were also in the streets of. Where did you go in particular? You went to La Paz, Tema Station, La Paz. Yeah. Now, for those of you who might be wondering where La Paz is, there's another La Paz somewhere. We are talking about the La Paz in Ghana.
Yes.
Ghana also has their own La Paz. So you were asking them about the call by some majority members in Parliament demanding for the immediate removal of the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta.
Yeah.
And before we get into the public's opinion, what do you think about this time around? Look at the situation here. It is not the minority. Normally, it's when the minority is calling for something, people would want to complain. This time around, it's the majority, which means they are the ones in power. They are calling their colleague to be taken off. So what do you think about that?
I'll be in the side of the public.
The public?
You know, I'm with them. Yes. And all of them are saying, all the people that we spoke with are saying he should resign. Not be sacked, no, resign. He himself should resign. Yes.
And during that conversation, I also heard that one man was saying even the president himself should resign.
He said Baumia said when he was coming, he said it's an economic.
Thank you. You know, I was saying that. I was saying that on Wednesday that before the current political party came into power, they made mention. I mean, one of the ways they used to convince Ghanaians is that the vice president is a financial guru. So when it comes to managing the affairs, the financial affairs of the country, he's got it sorted. Yes. So is he still sorting it right now, or they are still thinking about?
If he has a hand in it.
Or his leg is outside somewhere.
I don't know what's happening.
You had an interesting conversation with a man at La Paz, right? So
he blasted the finance minister.
He blasted.
Said he had one bank.
And we do 30. We don't want to mention the name of the bank, but when you watch this particular response from this man, you will know the bank we are talking about. So watch this. We'll be right back.
It's long overdue. Because this finance minister, before he came to the Ministry of Finance, he was having only one Delta Bank. Now he's having 30 branches throughout the nation. Why should it be so? He has been using because of the loan he has been contracting. If he contracts any loan he contracts, his bank had a share. So for the 6 years now, he is able to open 30 branches. First he was having one branch. Because of that, we were saying long before that he should resign, but they didn't listen to us. Now they have all realized that he is our cause. The suffering we are suffering now is because of the finance minister and his deputy, Charles what do you call it? Charles Adubahin. They are our woes now. So they should go. And not only the finance minister, Baumia should follow, because he is the economic management team leader. So if the fish got rotten, it got rotten for the head. And finally, Akufo-Addo too must resign.
So that was this man's response to that particular call. What do you think? He mentioned the name of the bank. I mean, he has already mentioned it. He said bank. So aside this particular, looking at what has been happening from Monday to today, and now we are being told that the president is going to be having a State of the Nation address. This one is State of the Economy address. Personally, what do you think the president might be talking about?
About the dollar, I think that's president. I think he's coming to tell us that we shouldn't put the blame on him.
Oh.
Yes,
So
that's what he always do. Tell us it's from Russia
because of the COVID.
I think that's the same thing he's coming to tell us.
I mean, fine.
Definitely, he's not doing anything about the dollar rate.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think he reduced to 14 cities.
My dear, reducing is like just a decimal.
It will still go up.
It will still go up. And interestingly, it is not only Ghana that has been hit by this COVID pandemic recovery disaster. Every nation is being faced with it. But Ghana's own is on a different level. And I'm told by Monday, bag of pure water is now going to be 10 cities.
And one is 60 pesos.
One is 60 pesos. The people are already crying because it is 50 pesos. Now they have increased it. Transportation is going to be increasing on Monday, interestingly.
So you start working from 5 a.m., you get to work.
You work from 5 a.m. to the station. Okay, so it's weekend already. What's the plan for the weekend?
I'm going to have fun. Yeah.
When you say you're going to have fun, make we know. Where is the party happening?
You want to join?
We not go join?
I'll go link you.
Okay, so basically a lot of activities are happening over the weekend. And I'm so sorry I don't have a lot of updates about entertaining programs. But yes, on social media, a lot of programs are happening. And she's going to be having fun. Yes. And of course, I also might be having fun or sleeping or watching my Netflix and my popcorn. We shall meet, right? Yes. Okay. Definitely. Thank you so much, Irene, for passing through. I really appreciate your time. And on Monday, I'm sure you'll be back in the street again to tell us. Probably we'll be looking at what the Ghanaians think about the president's comment is going to be saying on Sunday. You can't wait to hear the response. So I think that is what will bring them on Monday. Their response in response to the president's speech coming up on Sunday. Okay. Thank you so much, Irene. Thank you so much for passing through.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your weekend, okay? Awesome. All right, so that was my colleague Irene Parks taking us through the highlights of what happened during the week and all the updates and the boost bars and everything that we brought on board you on Monday and Wednesday. So that's all we have for you on today's EP Extra with me, Kelvin Fnk, which came to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. If you are just logging on, you've kind of missed basically everything, but you can have a replay of this particular Friday's edition on our YouTube and Facebook. All you just have to do is to follow us up there on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter is EPTV Africa. You can also log on to our website, www.eptvafrica.com. So today I'm looking all orange because orange happens to be my favorite color. I did tell you that now. So when I want to give my birthday cake on January, I'm going to wait here I like. So, so I'm putting on this beautiful outfit from my designer, Ice Clothing. Ice Clothing is one Nigerian designer in Ghana doing super well. I'm sure my producer has his details right now on your screen. You can call his contact if you want similar or something even way doper than this. You can also reach him out on his social media handles right now on your screen. Thank you very much, Ice Clothing, for making me look fly. Irene has been admiring my outfit. Okay, guys, so we are back with another EP Extra on Monday. Once again, my name is Kelvin Fnk. I want to say a very big thank you to everybody that put today's EP Extra together. We see you guys on Monday.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know, JB Dankwa is not Ekufodo's blood relative. Are you aware?
How much did you give to NDC?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about roll of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that?
There will be never 100% anything on this end unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk. Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.